आपादमौलिपर्यन्तां गुरूणाम् आकृतिं स्मरेतेन विघ्नप्रणश्यन्ति सिद्ध्यन्ति च मनोरथः। लक्ष्मीं तनोतु नितरामितरानपेक्षणं विद्वयं निगमशाकिशिखाप्रवालं कैरम्बमम्बुरुहडम्बरचौर्यनिग्रहं विघ्नाद्रिभेदशतधारधुरन्तरः। सर्वेषां स्वागतं. Welcome to the 13th Vyakhya session. So we were looking at Brahma's opinion, and we saw what kind of people according to him do not worship or do Harinama and we saw how in this Kali Yuga, Dharma Jnana is going to be, it is going to reduce. Slowly, we are going to lose the understanding of what Dharma is. We are going to lose the inclination to chant Hari's name. And then from there onwards, there is a continuation. न कलौ देवदेवस्य जन्मदुःखापहारिणः करोति मर्त्यो मूढात्मा स्मरणं कीर्तनं हरेः। न कलौ देवदेवस्य जन्मदुःखापहारिणः करोति मर्त्यो मूढात्मा स्मरणं कीर्तनं हरेः. So in Kali Yuga, it is the ignorant Mudhatma who do not worship Hari's name. So it is just a conclusion of the previous shloka. So previous shloka there was actually it is a conclusion of the first three shlokas, because we started off saying that what kind of people, Kutilatmanaha, who do not pray to Hari, it is those people who are inclined in that way. And then there was in the we saw that just before this, that is the 40th shloka, the reference was that in the Kali Yuga, we are going to closely lose the understanding of dharma, and then there will be an aversion to chant Hari's name. So the underlining conclusion is that in this kala, in this Kali Yuga, na in Kalau. So in this Kali Yuga, those people what kind of people? Muda Atma are those people who do not do kirtana or smarana of Harihi. So it is, who is this Hari? Then it is the one who can take away all the uh, papas or dukkhas, who can take away all the sorrows. Janma dukkha apaharinaha. So the one who can take away, it is like saying that, okay, I know what my problem is, what my health issue is, I know what the medicine is, but I'm not taking that medicine. So we know that from all the previous shlokas, that is Harinama Smarane that can take away our sins or reduce our sorrows, etc., etc. Despite knowing that, why would I not do it? Then I'm obviously a Mudhatma. That is what I'm trying to say over here. Then the next shloka is Ye smaranti sada Vishnum Vishuddhenantaratmana te prayanti bhavantyakva Vishnulokam manamayam. So the one who always remembers Sada Vishnum Smaranti. Ye Sada Vishnum Smaranti, the one who chants Vishnu's name, but not just for the sake of it. Vishuddhantaratmana, Vishuddha Antaratmana. One with Vishuddhenta. With the Vishuddha, we already saw the meaning, with pure heart. Vishuddhenantaratmana. Ye smaranti sada Vishnum. Vishuddhenantaratmana. Vishuddhena antaratmana. So one with the pure heart, with his after the cleansing of his antakarana, antaratmana, that person, then te prayanti bhavantyakva, they will escape. Bhavam is this samsara. Bhavantyakva, Vishnu Loka Manamayam. They will attain the abode of Vishnu or Vaikuntha. That is the understanding of this. So this is again re-emphasizing, saying that it is not necessary, it is not just enough for you to just chant the name. It has to be chanted with Vishuddhena Antaratmana, Vishuddhena Antaratmana. Ye smaranti sada Vishnu Vishuddhena Antaratmana. With the pureness of heart, after uh, cleansing your mind of all the negative thoughts, ill thoughts for others. Then when they tried chanting his name, then that person, when he leaves this manifested world, he will attain Vishnu Lokam. That is what they are trying to say. Then the next shloka, this is a samastapara, so we can't break it. Garbha janma jara roga dukha samsara bandhanaihi न बाध्यते नरो नित्यं वासुदेवमनुस्मरन् वासुदेवम् अनुस्मरन्. This can be split Vasudevam Anusmaran. It's just that they have split it in the wrong way. So anyway, this is it will be easier to chant Vasudevam Anusmaran is the Sandhi Vicheda. We can't split the first pankti into two parts, so it should be chanted together. So, Garbha Janma Jara Roga Dukha Samsara Bandhanaihi. So this is in like in Vishnu Sahasranama we have one shloka. In the same way, in the Phalastuti we'll get it. So in the same way we have this as well. So that also has to be chanted together only. Janma Dukha Jara Vyati Dukha Dosha. I'll just tell you that. So, what is the meaning of this? Janma, Garbha, Janma, Jara, Roga, Dukha, Samsara, Bandhanaihi. So, Nabadhyate Naro Nityam Vasudevam Anusmaran. Vasudevam Anusmaran. So, that's where we have to start. So, one who remembers Vasudevam Anusmaran. When we start uh, remembering, not remembering, doing Harinamasmarane daily, then these things, these things means what are the dukhas in this manifested world? It's these things only. Janma is also dukha, Garbha is also dukha, the one bearing, and then Jara, Roga, all these are samsara bandhanas, and these are what we call as dukhas. So these dukhas are basically what we experience in this world, and that we when we chant Vasudeva's name continuously daily, then all these things, Janma is birth, Garbha gestation, Jara aging, Roga disease, and all the other sorrows. This will not trouble us. Now, it should not be understood that we will get free from it or only doing this is enough. We want upachara, then there are bodhika upacharas. But the understanding is that when I'm surrendering to a higher power, then I'm able to cope better in terms of travesties, in terms of emotional adversities. So that understanding comes over here. So this is Garbha Janma Jara Roga Dukha Samsara Bandhanaihi. This is similar to Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi Bhayan Naivopajayate. So this is similar to the 11th shloka of the Phalastuti of Vishnu Sahasranam. So similar to that. This three shlokas are kind of like the conclusive part where there is a transformation given where Brahma, who started out saying that it is these kind of people who do not chant, then he explained about the effects of Kali Yuga. Then he, from here onwards, 41 onwards, he is concluding why it is important, because Kali Yuga has done this. And in this Kali Yuga, giving the bodha that Harinamasmarane can actually take your dukha away, and yet we are not able to do Harinamasmarane, which means we are Mudhatma. sometimes we do an egoistic task of we try to argue it out, bring out logic, reasoning, etc., etc., try to understand. That is the reason even Adi Shankara also said, go bhaja govindam. There also he says, bhaja govindam, govindam bhaja mudhamate. Mudhamate, stop arguing, stop trying to reason out, stop using tarka or nyaya, just do bhajani. And therefore, here also we find us very similar. These ideas are not new, these are very old. So we'll find it in Puranas. So these three shlokas also is saying that, so Martyo Mudhatma. So you have to, a person who doesn't do it, knowing the effects of Harinam Smarana, if you still don't do it, then you are a Mudhatma. Then who does do it and how should you do it? You have to do it with Vishuddhena Antaratmana, you have to chant. And what does happen? We get liberated from all these kinds of sorrows when we chant his name every day. That is what Brahma is saying. So, all three shlokas we will chant once. न कलौ देवदेवस्य जन्मदुःखापहारिणः करोति मर्त्यो मूढात्मा स्मरणं कीर्तनं हरेः ये स्मरन्ति सदा विष्णुं विशुद्धेनान्तरात्मना ते प्रयान्ति भवन्त्यक्त्वा विष्णुलोकमनामयम् गर्भजन्मजरारोगदुःखसंसारबन्धनैः न बाध्यते नरो नित्यं वासुदेवमनुस्मरन् स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः प्रतिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण मही महिषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यो शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि।